here to the iSports Plum week 6 here. And after this week, we will have officially hit mid-season here. It's our Gray Wolves taking on the Yellow Jackets this week. And you know the story behind the Yellow Jackets for the past 2 weeks. They've had practically a minimum amount of players, and yet they're still finding to test their opponents and keep up with them. Of course, that should be an interesting thing. Meanwhile, of course, you know, through noises and stuff, number 2 over there for the Yellow Jackets, that's Pete Dominici. He's back on the ice, ladies and gentlemen. And it seemed like just in the last over 50 Cup, you know, we were talking to him, seeing if he was going to be able to make a return. He did say he was. We just didn't think it was going to be this soon. So looking for Pete to come up big here. That's been definitely one of the main additions that they had. And looking around right now for the Yellow Jackets, they look like they're ready and hungry for a win. Then again, you know that they're taking on a very tough Gray Wolf team here. Meanwhile, of course, sitting on the bench with them, Andrew Hyman finally returning. Want to be on there. He's definitely on the IR, folks, but nevertheless, you know, he's looking to make a good recovery. And hopefully by the time September rolls around, he will be able to get back on the ice. Meanwhile, nevertheless, looking at the players around, we did hear of news of one new player coming. And there he is right there, number 4, Doug Draper. It is Dougie time here in the Gray Wolf Nation. Let's hope he can muster and apply that to, or maybe that's Jerry Sweet, I'm not sure. It's probably Jerry Sweet, who knows, but nevertheless, we're hoping to see some good action here. And that's the sound of the buzzer, meaning we are ready to play some hockey. Gonna face off to begin, Omar Chaquan versus Jim Thomas, and there we go. Mike McDermott early on will try to get into the Gray Wolf end. He does. Jim Becker's gonna try to find Thomas, but instead is intercepted by Mike Brewster. Now taken back by Jim Thomas. Now Jim Becker looking to set up. Intended for McDermott. Now Dave Garrett gets a handle on it. And this one goes back. Jim Thomas looking to fight Garrett for the puck. He gets it knocked away into Yellow Jacket possession. Jim Becker will dump it back in the Gray Wolf end, as it is now Dave Garrett getting onto the puck. And Jim Thomas will slip and fall as Mike Brewster gets the handle off to Omar Chaquan. Chaquan now trying to work off the 2 Yellow Jackets. He's going to take the shot and completely misses the target. And this puck going back into the Gray Wolf zone, where Dave Garrett's going to pick up on this one. Garrett's going to get the pass over to Demez, and now back over to Chaquan. Chaquan's going to pass it over to Lussman. He gets dispossessed by Paganella.
Good hit! Good hit!
And play is stopped after a minute of 6 of hockey. So now Gray Wolves bringing in a new lineup: Tom Finley, Randy Cristiano, Steve Grosso, and John Patry. Meanwhile, of course, there's 4 people on there. Coming now is Jerry Sweet, who will play at right wing, as Finley and Thomas take the face off. This one going over to Quicko. Quicko looking for Paganella. Now taken away and intercepted by Cristiano. Now back to Steve Paganella, as he struggles to get to the puck now. Jerry Sweet takes it away, and we'll dump it back in the Yellow Jacket zone. Now Pete Dominici will get the pass off to McGraw, as Patry tries to strip it. He is unsuccessful, and now it's Jim Thomas. Jim Thomas will take the shot, and it's knocked away and out of the ring. Or at least it goes high, and it's out of play. That one so far, of course, you know, Yellow Jackets keeping up with the Gray Wolves here. Meanwhile, back in the Gray Wolf zone, they need to get something done. Steve Grosso now gets to the puck. He'll flip this one high in the air. Intended for Finley, goes way past him, and now back in Pete Dominici's possession. Now puck taken away. It's over to Mike McGraw. McGraw now gets it over to Jim Thomas. Thomas now to DeSaulners, struggling to get to the puck. John Patry fighting with it. It's Tom Finley. So Finley will get the pass off to Sweet, only to be a little bit careless with the puck and will be knocked away by Dominici. Now it's Jim Thomas with the puck. He's looking to take an opportunity here. He'll take the shot. Strader knocks it away. And it's eventually knocked away by the Grey Wolves D. Now it's Jerry Sweet looking to take a pass. And he misses it, and Mike McDermott takes it away. McDermott will try to get the pass off to DeSaunders, now taken away by Cristiano. Cristiano will find Jim Becker. Puck now back to Grosso, now passes it to Cristiano. Cristiano will clear this one out into the Yellow Jacket end. Chuck Falbo chasing for it, but Jeff Quicko will beat him to it. So Quicko, he'll try to find a man, but instead is intercepted by Luda Meza. He's got Lustman to work with. DeMezzo fires for the shot, and Larry Wood comes up with the save. Luda Meza looking for a near close opportunity for the 1-0 lead, and is denied by the Larry Wood himself. 9-11 now, we're still scoreless here at the iSports Forum. Chuck Falbo will be taking a face-off against Steve Paganella. Now Paganella looking to get off to Jim Becker instead. Dave Garrett stops and now to Quicko. Quicko now bounces off the Luda Meza into the Yellow Jacket end, and the play will stop. Offsides was called. So Chiquan now versus Paganella. He'll take the face off. Now gets over to Quicko. Quicko looking, intended for McDermott. Now Chiquan stops it, gets it to DeMezzo, gets it back to Chiquan. And he is heavily covered by Yellow Jackets. He's looking to deke his way, move around. And there's the puck. Lustman trying to finish, and instead will be knocked away by Jim Becker. Off of Dave Garrett's skate, he's going to look to try to set up. And just a little bit too harsh there for Chiquan. Chiquan on the wraparound. He is unsuccessful as now Dave Garrett with the puck, looking for a Grey Wolf, and it gets past DeMezzo. Back in the Grey Wolf zone. Jim Becker getting in there, trying to get the puck away. He does, but not out of the Grey Wolf possession. Now it's Lustman looking to try to set up. Now he sets up to Chiquan, who can't get the shot off. Puck now in the Grey Wolf zone. McDermott trying to beat out DeMezzo, but he couldn't. And now Lightning Lou looking to set up Chiquan. He does as he enters the Yellow Jacket zone. He's got open room. He'll take the shot, and Larry Wood makes the one-handed save. Yellow Jackets, as expected, are holding up against the Grey Wolves, as there are 8 players out there for the Yellow Jackets compared to the Grey Wolves' 10 players that they have on the bench. No correction, 11 players total and 6 players on the bench. Puck now back to Patry. He's looking to try to finish, taking the shot, and almost a near opportunity for the Grey Wolves is denied as Jerry Sweet now looking to try to set up to Tom Finley. Can't. Puck now back to Grosso, and the puck will be intercepted by Dominici. Now gets the pass off to Jim Thomas. He's going to run up for the shot, takes it, and Arnie Strader comes up with the save. Very scary bounce there, but nevertheless it bounces in Strader's favor, and he makes the save. So now it's Tom Finley versus Jim Thomas on the face-off. And this will get over to DeSaunders. McGraw looking to set up for the shot. Now back to McGraw looking for a rebound shot. Now over to Thomas. And that shot gets blocked and knocked away. McGraw now setting up to Jim Thomas, and the puck shot is knocked away. Now Dominici looking to set up. Can't do it. Now Steve Grosso getting the pass out to Cristiano. Is stripped loose by Jim Thomas, but he still gets the clearance out. Now Dominici is back as he is pressured by Jerry Sweet. DeMezzo looking to continue to keep it in Grey Wolf possession, only for Jerry Sweet to cough it up. Now Yellow Jacket puck. McGraw now gets it over to Dominici. Now over to Jim Thomas as he enters Grey Wolf zone. And he'll wind up with a shot. Takes it, and he's got the first goal for the Yellow Jackets. Just a nice wind-up shot there by Jim Thomas. And Grey Wolves will now have to climb a hill. 6:37 to go, 1-0 Yellow Jackets. And it's not the kind of start you were hoping for the Gray Wolves. As McDermott and Falbo fight for the puck on the faceoff, puck goes back now. Yellow Jackets up early. Now it's Ira Lussman, has a real chance here. He'll take the shot, and it gets knocked away by Larry Wood. Now to Dave Garrick, drops the stick. Not sure exactly what happened there. And now puck over to Jim Thomas, entering Gray Wolf zone once again. Lussman will keep a good defensive effort on him. DeSaunders now setting up to McGraw, and he'll get the puck knocked away. Lussman now attempting to try to get a Gray Wolf at center point, cannot. And now it's Jim Thomas as he coughs the puck up to Mike Brewster. Now it's to McGraw. Sets up to Quitco. And it is intercepted harshly by Dave Garrick. Now back to McGraw. Now intercepted by DeMezza. Looking to set up to Falbo, cannot complete. Now Falbo looking to set up. DeSaunders passes it back. Now DeMezza. Larry Wood will hand the puck off to Jeff Quitco. Now it's over to Paganella. And now Mike McDermott skating for it, trying to beat out Lou DeMezza, cannot. And it will be called for an icing. 5:04 now. 1-0 Yellow Jackets. And for a group of 8 players, they're continuing to show their worth. McDermott versus Finley on the faceoff. Cristiano will pass it back the other way. And struggling back there is Patry with the puck, looking to try to get it out. As Becker now gives it to the Gray Wolves, Tom Finley looking to clear this one out. Only for Jeff Quitco to stop it, gets it off to McDermott, now over to Dominici. Now it's Jim Becker looking to set up. He'll take the shot, Strader knocks it away. Puck now intended for Steve Paganella. Instead, Gray Wolves will strip it away and will take it away. Tom Finley now looking to make some magic happen here. So with the puck, and he gets stripped loose by Jim Becker, and there he goes. Becker feeds the puck off to Paganella, but then quickly knocked away by Steve Grosso. As now Jim Thomas looking to make some magic happen. Now knocked away by John Patry. Steve Grosso looks to clear it out. Past Dominici. Now Mike McGraw has it. Jerry Sweet trying to cover him. Cannot exactly get the puck away. Puck now to Jim Becker. Becker working off of Patry. He'll take the shot. Strader looking to try to save. And it appears that he did. Jim Becker, of course, trying to extend the Yellow Jacket lead to 2-0, but Strader was not going to allow that to happen. .342 remaining as Chuck Falbo and Jim Thomas go on face-off. And DeMezzo looking for a Gray Wolf. Will find Chuck Falbo. Trying to work off of Dominici, and he gets tripped up. No call. I can't believe this. As Falbo struggling to get the puck out of there, Dominici finally gets it out and gets it over to Jim Becker. And Lussman trying to knock it away from Jim Becker. Could not do that as he gets the puck off to a wide open Jim Thomas on the left side. Thomas winds up, and the puck will be knocked away. Becker stops it, gets it back in Yellow Jacket possession as Jim Thomas wants to try to get it out. Ira Lussman now passes it over to Chiquan. Chiquan working off of 3 Yellow Jackets as the puck slides right to Larry Wood. Gray Wolf still struggling to come up with the equalizing goal. But nevertheless, it is still done. So now Chiquan Chaquan will take the face-off against Jim Thomas. Puck now to Garrick trying to finish, and the shot goes too high. Now Becker looking to clear it out. And Jim Thomas will beat Demez off the puck as he's looking to finish the setup. And there's some hooking going on, and Lou Demez is going to get hit for it, as the Yellow Jackets will now get their first power play of the game. Lou Demez is doing everything in his power now to make sure Jim Thomas didn't have an easy getaway on that. And that will cost the Gray Wolves, as they're now going to have to play a man down. Chaquan will look to clear this one out. He does. As Larry Wood makes the stop, Jeff Quicko will pitch it over to Jim Thomas as Chaquan now gets to the puck. McGraw now with the puck, looking to pass it to Jim Becker, and instead it's almost intercepted by Patrick, but Becker will get back to the puck. Now it's over to Steve Grosso as he skates back into the Gray Wolf end. Looking to set up, trying to set something up for the Gray Wolves here, and instead he's just going to go ahead and clear this one out. Wood stops it, gets it off to Quicko. We'll get this one off the boards to Jim Thomas as he enters Gray Wolf zone again. And he'll get the pass off to McDermott, looking to take a shot, but it goes right to John Patry as he deflects it nicely, and we'll get it off to Sweet as he gets the puck off to Tom Finley. And McDermott chasing quickly from behind, trying to knock the puck loose. He will, and successfully gets it out. Jim Becker now looking to get off to Jim Thomas. He does. And he'll make a move off, looking to finish, and John Patry will strip him loose. Now it's to McDermott. He'll take the shot, and it gets knocked away. This one goes back. A minute left in the first period. Now as Jim Becker looks to try to get something set up for the Yellow Jackets. Intended for McDermott, and Patry knocks it away. Gray Wolves looking to try to set something up as Brewster gets the puck off to Garrick. Now to Finley, who's trying to take the shot. No one there. Now it's Patry. He's looking to finish here. And another shot blocked away by Larry Wood. Puck now off to McDermott as he gets in the Gray Wolves zone. Now gets it over to Jim Becker. Becker will take the shot. Strader knocks it away. Somebody's got to get that puck out of there. Hits the post, and it gets to Strader. Dangerous decision there by John Patry as he was trying to, I guess, get the clearance off, but it goes off the post and lands with Strader. Clock says 22.5 seconds left in the first. As now it's Jim Thomas versus Omer Chaquan on the face-off. And Jerry Sweet's going to get back out there, as the penalty for Lou Demez is up, obviously. Puck now to Dominici. And now it's back to Dave Garrett. Garrett gets the setup to Chaquan, and there he goes on the right side. He's got a player to work with in Randy Cristiano. He'll try to set up. Can't get the shot off. And the puck looking to bounce up to Larry Wood. Omer Chaquan trying to set up, and instead it goes right to Jim Thomas. And we have one period in the books. 1-0 Yellow Jackets. It's not a surprise that they have the lead here early in the first, but nevertheless, that's how it's been. For the past 2 weeks, the Yellow Jackets have been able to hold a lead throughout the game, but then because of the lack of players on the team, in terms of 8 players, it is definitely something that's a disadvantage to you with the lack of depth. Especially when it happens in the third period, when the Gray Wolves know that they have that third period comeback capabilities. They'll go away second period. We'll be right back. Second period underway now as Lightning Lou quickly takes off. As the puck gets over to Jim Becker, and ref will immediately stop play. Will now be Tom Finley versus Jim Thomas on the faceoff. Meza will get the pass off to Dave Garrick as Garrick looks to get the pass off to Randy Cristiano. And he will dump it into the Yellow Jacket end. Good tackle there by Finley as he gets the puck away. Now into the possession of Jerry Sweet. And he struggles to get to the puck, and now it's Jeff Quicko taking off. You got to be a little bit careful with that as Jim Thomas now looking to set up, takes the shot, bounces off a straighter, and Jim Thomas lands hard into the boards. Hopefully he's going to get up from it. He does. That was a harsh hit there by Jim Thomas. Puck now to Quicko as he tries to clear it out. Quickly stopped by Chuck Falbo. And he's looking to make noise. But instead, he passes it to the wrong player. Don DeSalners will get it back in Yellow Jacket possession. Mike McDermott now in the Gray Wolf zone. Gets a move around Steve Grosso, looking to set up, takes the shot, and it gets knocked away. Puck now to Ira Lussman as he's gonna, or he was intended to get the pass off to Finley, but instead Dominici knocks it away. Now Finley trying to control the puck, looking for a man to get it off to, finds Steve Grosso, and Grosso will go ahead and clear this one out for an icing call. The crazy things have just gone on just now. Jim Thomas, hopefully he's all right as he's back in the box or back in the bench area. Hopefully, you know, that collision there on the boards will still be all right to play. And it looks like he is as McDermott and Chiquan take the face off. Grosso gets the puck out, intended for Lussman, but now back in Yellow Jacket possession once again. McGraw looking to set up under heavy circumstances, and now Chiquan takes it away. Or he was about to take it away, but Mike McGraw made sure that didn't happen. Patry now lost control of the puck. Jim Becker has a chance to finish. And that will get knocked away. Ira Lussman now with the puck, looking to pass it off to Chiquan. He does. He's got some open room in the middle, trying to work off a Quicko. Takes the shot, and it bounces off of Larry Wood. Puck now to Paganella as he enters the Gray Wolf zone. He's looking to try to find a shot, but Strader knocks it away. Paganella now looking to set up again. Now Jim Becker, he'll take the shot. Looking to finish is Mike McDermott. Puck's still there. Chiquan will knock it away. Great defensive effort there. And now Dominici knocks the puck away from Brewster. Perhaps he's going to look to try to finish. And now it's Chiquan with the puck off the boards, intended for Lussman. And it will be taken away by the Yellow Jackets. Mike McDermott now trying to get some open room to finish the shot. He'll take a backhand and it goes in. Mike McDermott, that's all he had to do. He was skating around looking for open room, trying to find the right shot, and the Gray Wolves just gave it to him. Unbelievable. 9:14 to go in the second, and the Yellow Jackets will officially extend their lead to 2-0 over this Gray Wolf team that just hasn't been playing on par here. Udemeza now looking for someone. Gets deflected off of Jim Thomas. Now it's Paganella looking for more. Makes a move. Arnie Strader knocks it away. Puck now over to Ludemeza as he's looking to get the pass off to Finley. Instead, it'll be knocked away by the Yellow Jackets right to Paganella. Udemeza will find Finley. Now sets it up to Dave Garrick. Garrick struggling to find someone. And will finally find Finley, who will just go ahead and dump it into the Yellow Jacket end. Dominici looking to clear it out, but it's deflected off of Jerry Sweet back in Patry's possession. As we're looking to make the finish here, Tom Finley now looking to set up. Trying to set up to Garrick, hits the post. Nothing done there. Puck now to Jim Becker, and he gets the set up to Jim Thomas. Thomas gets it back to DeSalners, looking to take the shot, but it gets deflected off of Randy Cristiano. Now Jim Becker looking to finish. And puck taken away by Finley as Becker tried to strip him loose, and it gets back into Dominici's possession for the Yellow Jackets. Now Dominici takes a shot, and it's intercepted by Dave Garrett. He's got Finley to work with. Trying to get it back to Finley. Now Finley gets it again. And still with the puck is Tom Finley as he's looking for a man to pass it to. And it bounces off of Dominici. And he's going to go ahead and try to clear this one out, but quickly stopped by John Patrick.
They say yours is.
Now it's Jim Becker who will get the pass off to McDermott. Now back to Becker. Looking to set up for the finish. Takes the shot, and Strader comes up with the save. Great Wolves definitely need to act fast here, as they are definitely down 2-0 here, and 2-0 is definitely a hole that you definitely do not want to be behind, especially with a consistent team like the Yellow Jackets. Puck now over to Chuck Falbo. He's open and has room off of Quicko to work with. He takes the shot, and it will be stopped by Larry Wood. Puck now to Omer Chiquan, looking to finish, taking the shot, and Larry Wood makes the save. Chiquan and Thomas to face off. As now it gets over to Jim Thomas. Put now over to Patry. And Patry's going to go ahead and clear this one out. As Jeff Quicko now trying to hold off Chiquan. But Chiquan will come away with the puck. And now he's heavily covered by Yellow Jackets. He's trying to make the finish here. And he's got the goal over Chiquan. How does he do it? I don't know. But he will definitely add something on the Grey Wolves here as they now make the deficit to 1 goal. And we like to quickly recognize a little message for the next game. Go Red Army from Captain Marchiakman. Hopefully that will be the case for the next game, as you can tell that the Red Army are in a deep hole with their 1-4 record, and they have an opportunity against a team like the Green Hornets to try to come back and make some noise in the league standings. As the puck is now to McDermott, as he gets on the wraparound, trying to finish to Paganella. It goes in. No, it doesn't. Maybe it did, I don't know. From what the camera view looked like it hit the inside of the post. But then again, it's not officially a goal unless if it completely crosses the red line. And even when you're behind the post, the puck could still technically be on that line. So therefore it will be no goal for the Yellow Jackets. And it appears that the ref is going to be giving a high sticking call on Mike McDermott. Didn't quite catch that, but maybe the camera did. I mean, I didn't see anything in terms of Mike McDermott doing whatever, but it's now a Grey Wolf power play here. So an opportunity to try to come up with the equalizing goal if they can. Puck now back to Garrett. As it gets over to Ludameza. Lightning Lou now trying to find a way to set up a play here. He's going to go ahead with the puck. He's going to find open room as he looks to set up, but instead he finds Steve Paganella for the Yellow Jackets. And he's just going to go ahead and dump this one back in the Grey Wolf zone. Puck now over to Garrett as he gets to set up to Tom Finley. Puck is knocked away. Now it's over to Jim Thomas. Makes a move off of Cristiano. Only Strader to beat. Makes a nice move. Hits the post. Are you kidding me? And now Paganello on the rebound. Cannot finish. That's not the first time where we've seen Jim Thomas almost getting a goal. And of course, that's gotta hurt. In last week's, or in 2 weeks ago, when the Yellow Jackets were in a Green Hornet shootout, Jim Thomas made a similar move, but the puck hit the post for the second straight result versus going into the net. And those kind of goals definitely could kill, especially if it means trying to extend the lead. So Thomas and Jaquan now on the face-off. DeMezza looking for a man to set up to. And he finally found someone, but Jim Becker gets a piece of it. Now it's back to Jaquan. Jaquan will wind up for the shot, and Larry Wood will make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Sweet now looking to set up. Now it's Dominici to Becker. And DeMezza will strip it loose on Becker, and it gets back to Dominici. Puck now back to Dave Garrick, and it'll be knocked loose by Jim Thomas, but the Grey Wolves still have possession. No, it gets stripped away by Dominici. Now the puck over the Lightning Lou, who is trying to make something happen here as he enters the Yellow Jacket zone. Still with room. Jim Thomas on him, now gets over to Jaquan. And now Jaquan will go ahead and take the shot. Completely misses. Jerry Sweet now trying to finish. And it is saved by Larry Wood. 3:54 to go in the second. 8 seconds left on the high sticking penalty for Mike McDermott. And the Yellow Jackets still hang on to a 2-1 lead. But now to McGraw as he tries to clear it out, but instead Finley deflects it. Now Jim Thomas trying to get it off the boards. And now it's over to McDermott. Has a wide open Jim Becker on the left side looking to finish. Takes the shot. And Arnie Strader comes up with a big save. Very crucial there for the Grey Wolves, especially for the second time in this game where the Yellow Jackets were on a 2-on-0. And Arnie Strader comes up big. So Thomas versus Finley now in the faceoff as McDermott passes it back to McGraw. We'll shift it over to Quickle. We'll wind up for the shot. And that shot was completely out of control. Cristiano now gets it off to John Patry, who's got open room. Only Quickle to beat. Now Larry Wood takes the shot. And that shot went wide right. Now Mike McGraw heading back the other way in the Grey Wolves zone. Now it's to McDermott. McDermott still with the puck looking to set up, but Finley gets a piece of it. And now it's over to Quickle looking to finish. Takes the shot. Yellow Jackets jabbing at it, and Strader comes up with the save. Where is the defense when you need them the most? Is all I can say at this point right now. Yellow Jackets, of course, dominating the game right now, consistently keeping the puck in the Grey Wolves zone. I mean, you just can't let that happen when you have 8 players versus practically a 10-player, or correction, 11-player squad in the Grey Wolves that have kept it the other way around. It's just unacceptable. And now DeSaulniers trying to finish, gets it knocked away. Now it's over to DeMezza, who's looking to try to find a Grey Wolf, and instead it'll be knocked away. Now over to McDermott, takes the shot, and Strader knocks it away. Now Dave Garrick looking to try to set up something once again for the Grey Wolves, and instead it'll be knocked away by Mike McGraw. Now over to Jaquan entering Yellow Jacket zone. And Jaquan will pass it back to DeMezza. DeMezza will take the shot, and Larry Wood knocks it away. Lussman now knocks it away over to Jim Thomas, as it's now DeMezza. Jaquan now with the puck, now gets it over to Lussman, who passes it right to Jim Thomas, who will go ahead and try to get it out. It'll be Strader versus McDermott, and if Strader wasn't there, that could have been very dangerous. Now it's Ira Lussman trying to work off of Jim Thomas, trying to find Shaquan, but instead mispasses him. And now it's over to Dave Garrett, who's trying to make some noise happen. Now we'll pass it over to DeMeza on the right side. DeMeza will try to pass it over to Lussman. Instead, it'll be knocked away, and the Yellow Jackets pick up on the puck. Dominici gets the pass off the boards to Steve Paganella, and he's got open room. He'll make a move around, and he will be stripped loose by Tom Finley. Puck now over to Tom Finley, and he's going to go ahead and feed it off to DeMeza, entering Yellow Jacket zone. He's got Cristiano to work with, and he'll pass it back to Sweet, taking the shot right to Jim Thomas. What is going on? Jerry Sweet, you have to make some kind of pass instead of just shooting it off at Jim Thomas. Now it's Pete Dominici. And Jerry Sweet trying to hold off Dominici, but instead Dominici gets away from it. Now it's over to the Salners, as Steve Grosso will now look to try to clear it out, but instead Jeff Quickle stops it at the center line, and he's going to go ahead and dump this one in as Strader stops it, and Grosso in his own end looking to try to either clear it out or get it passed off to someone. He does, finds Tom Finley entering Yellow Jacket zone, and he's going to go ahead and take the shot, and that wasn't even close to the keeper. Now over to Quickle, who's going to look to try to clear this one out. Grosso keeps it in the Yellow Jacket zone, and there goes 2 periods. So Omer Chaquan's goal keeps it in for the Grey Wolves, as the Yellow Jackets hang on to a 2-1 lead at the end of 2 periods. We'll have the third and final period to you just shortly. Don't go away. Welcome back here, folks. Start of the third period as the Grey Wolves look ready, hopefully. And Shaquan will face Mike McDermott in the faceoff. Puck goes all the way back to Strader, as he will keep the puck in the Grey Wolf end. And now setting it up to Jim Becker, but Shaquan will make sure the puck gets knocked away. Paganella will have to regroup. Puck now to Chuck Falbo as he tries to knock it away, and instead Mike McDermott goes after it. Puck now over to Ludameza as he gets it over to Chaquan. And now Chaquan with the puck, he'll get the pass over to Ludameza. Ludameza trying to get it back to Chaquan. And he'll get off the boards and trying to set up to Garrick. And the puck gets knocked out by Jeff Quicko. DeMeza now passes it over to Chaquan, as there is a tripping call, but appears that the refs aren't going to call it. As Steve Paganella is on the left-hand side, all open, he'll take a shot, and Strader comes up with another magnificent save. And so both teams now making a lineup change here. But for the Grey Wolves, you have to come up with something here with 10:55 to go in this game. There's a puck as John Patry now in his own end. He looks to clear it out. He does, as this one goes all the way back for an icing call. So now puck back over to Jim Thomas versus Tom Finley on their little face-off, as Grosso will try to shoot it off completely in another direction. Jerry Sweet trying to get to the puck, instead Jim Thomas knocks it back. And Jim Becker trying to set up. And now it's over to Lussman. Lussman will look to try to find a Grey Wolf to pass it to. He will, and Jerry Sweet. Sweet tries to clear it out, but Quicko stops it. This one goes off the boards. Now over to Finley. Finley gets it back to Patry. Or it looked like he was going to get it back to Patry, but without whatever. Puck now over to Dominici as he gets it over to Quicko, and Quicko will fire this one over to DeSaulniers, and now to Steve Grosso, as Dominici will stop it into Grey Wolf zone. Ira Lussman with the sticking. You have to be more careful. Are you kidding me? As Steve Grosso tries to clear it out, they'll stop it. There are better ways to stop players, but just not with a hooking like that. Unbelievable. And another Yellow Jacket power play coming up. That will begin deep in the Grey Wolf zone. So now it will be Omer Chiquan versus Jim Thomas on the faceoff. And for the Grey Wolves, they need to just focus on getting the puck out, just like Dave Garrick just did. As Larry Wood holds on to the puck looking for someone to pass it to. And he will find Jeff Quicko. And Quicko will clear it back the other way as Strader calls for an icing. Right now, Grey Wolf's just not in a good position at this point. And once again, you're down another player. You just haven't been in sync right now. As now it's Chiquan who gets the pass off to Dave Garrett, takes the shot, and gets knocked away. Chiquan looking to get it off the boards. Now it's to Demeza, and he's going to go ahead and clear out the other direction, but Grey Wolves now struggling to get the puck back as Garrett will now get it off to Demeza again. Demeza will take off as McDermott tried to strip it loose. And Demeza gets held up by Jim Thomas. Puck going practically over everybody but Cristiano. And the puck will get stopped. 8:40 to go in the third. Yellow Jackets still with a 2-1 lead over your Grey Wolves. And there is just about 63 seconds left on Lussman's hooking penalty. As Grosso tried to get the pass off to Patry, but instead got it away from a lot of Yellow Jackets, but obviously that didn't do a lot of good. Thomas still with the puck. Trying to get it away, and Patry will be taken down instead. Wood looking to get the pass off to Jim Becker. He does. Becker will pass it off to Jeff Quicko. Quicko now into the Grey Wolf zone. Looking to set up Strader, knocks it away, then Steve Grosso will clear this one out. 20 seconds to go on the power play. As now McDermott stops, sets up, trying to find Jim Thomas. Instead, John Patry takes it into the Yellow Jacket zone. And then he'll try to clear it out, and then Mike McDermott fetches it in the end. As he passes it over to Dominici. Dominici now gets it over to Jim Becker, and Becker will move around Grosso. He's got Jim Thomas to work with, wide open shot, and the Yellow Jackets put up another goal. Grey Wolves just out of sync today. What is going on? Seems like it doesn't matter how many players you can put with the Yellow Jackets. Doesn't matter if they were playing with 5 players. This group of warriors have just come together through the harshest times, and they're just finding ways to score goals and get the job done here. Grey Wolves definitely just not playing their best here today. Mike McGraw's going to go ahead and clear this one out. As Dave Garrick will look to try to find Chiquan, gets past Chiquan, and instead this one goes all the way back in the Yellow Jacket end, where it will be called for an icing. now back in the Grey Wolf end. We're deep in the Grey Wolf zone where Chiquan and Thomas will go at it. But now over to Garrett, right to Steve Paganella, but Mike Brewster trying to get it away. Stick gets held up. Now Jim Thomas looking to finish in the setup. And Arnie Schrader comes up with another save. Grey Wolves D definitely needs to keep it up. Again, Yellow Jackets have been dominating on the Grey Wolves zone side all day today. As Dominici will put it in the Grey Wolf end. There's Don DeSaulniers trying to get it to Jim Thomas. Now Dominici gets it over to Thomas and instead goes into the Grey Wolf end. Now DeSaulniers in the deep slot, tries to get the pass off the boards and instead goes backwards the other direction. McGraw gets it away just in time. Thomas now gets it over to McGraw, who looks for a man to pass it off to. And now it's Chiquan in the Yellow Jacket zone. As McGraw now knocks it away. Now back to Dominici and the Yellow Jackets. And he'll find a wide open Steve Paganella. Where is the defense? And Schrader will trip up Paganella. And now it's past DeMeza. Now to Chiquan. Now DeMeza getting out of it. As now it's to Dave Garrett. And Jim Becker will get it back in the Grey Wolf possession. As Cristiano will give it right back to the Yellow Jackets. Becker looking to set up and instead it'll get knocked away. Over to DeSaulniers trying to take the shot. Now Schrader trying to stop the shot. He does before all hell breaks loose. 5:33 now left in the game. And the Yellow Jackets are sitting comfortably now at a 3-1 lead. As the second lineup comes in now for the Grey Wolves. Where Tom Finley will take the face-off against Jim Becker. McDermott trying to finish. Now he's in the deep slot looking to finish on the wraparound. And now Grosso gets it out to Jerry Sweet. But not far now as Mike McGraw takes it. And now back into the Grey Wolf end. John Patrick looks to try to find Jerry Sweet. Instead, it's now Yellow Jacket puck. But John Patrick will come and take it away as he clears this one out. And this will be for an icing call. Yellow Jackets, of course, trying to hang in there to get their second win of the season and give the Grey Wolves their first loss. As Tom Finley now looks to get the puck out. Grey Wolves now over to Jim Thomas. Now Jim Becker back to Thomas. And he gets knocked away by John Patry. And now Tom Finley now has the puck. Wide open on the right side. And he gets stripped loose by McDermott. Now it's over to Grosso. Trying to set up to Jerry Sweet. Cannot as the Yellow Jackets once again break through. And lots of sticks flying in the air. And it appears that maybe the referee will call something. No, he'll let play on. 4:16 to go as Dominici gets the pass off to Mike McDermott, making room. And the Grey Wolves are just done out there. Nobody trying out there. And they're just skating around now. As Quicko now gets it off to Dominici. Garrick now looking to try to set up to Chiquan. Instead, Jim Thomas steps in front and takes it away. Thomas now looking to finish, takes the shot off of Schrader. Paganella looking to finish, and it gets knocked away by Schrader. Dave Garrick now trying to make something happen. McDermott trips him up. That's got to be a penalty. And there is one coming for McDermott as he trips up Dave Garrick. And now the Gray Wolves can have an opportunity here on the power play to make something happen. .331 left in this game. And now with the lineup of Lussman, Chiquan, Brewster, Garrett, and DeMeza, there's got to be something that they can do to cut this deficit again. Hart now goes back to Garrett. Now to DeMeza trying to finish with the shot, and this one goes right of the post. DeMeza now looking to set up again now to Chiquan. Trying to find Lussman, instead goes back to DeMeza, taking the shot, trying to finish, and Mike Brewster can't do it. Now over to Chiquan looking to set up to Garrett, and Mike McGraw will knock this one away. It's DeMeza versus Thomas. Thomas will get to the puck. Looks to make a round. He will fall down. This one going back. And Chiquan. You've got to be kidding me. Another penalty? What is this ref thinking? That was not a trip up. You've got to be kidding me. That was not a trip up by all means. Jim Thomas fell down. Jim Thomas fell down, and they're giving DeMeza a penalty for it. That's wrong. That's unbelievable. A very cheap call by the ref. And now with 2:57 to go, Gray Wolves now have to play 4-on-4. That's just unbelievable. It's not right. As Lussman now tries to get it off to Chiquan. Chiquan now trying to work some magic. He does as he gets into the Yellow Jacket zone. Chiquan looking for someone to Lussman. No one there but Yellow Jackets. And now this one gets cleared out. This one will be for an icing call. And now Tom Finley versus Jim Thomas on the face-off. As they struggle, but Thomas will get at the puck out of there and tries to find Becker. Will get this one away. Now it's over to Jim Thomas. Thomas will take the shot. Strader makes the save. A very good save there indeed. It's a kind of save that we need. .207 now, Jim Becker and Tom Finley on the face-off as Becker gets it over to Jim Thomas. And this one now back to McGraw. And he'll find Dominici, who will try to set this one up to Becker. This one gets knocked away. Grosso trying to get it away. Cristiano gets it out of Dominici's possession, but Jim Becker quickly gets it back. Becker will take the shot, and it'll be knocked away by a Gray Wolf defender. As Pete Dominici skates around looking for an open shot, he'll get this one back, fires to McGraw. Becker trying to finish, and then Dominici coming in there to see if he can do anything, and he can't. And it'll be another save by Arnie Strader. 127 here, and this is basically the last call for the Gray Wolves to do anything to keep their undefeated season alive. And this will now be Jim Becker and Chiquan on the faceoff, as now the Yellow Jackets have converted the 4-on-4 to a power play. Thanks to a rather questionable call made by the ref. As the puck now goes back to McDermott in the Gray Wolf zone, gets the pass off to Thomas. Thomas still with the puck looking to set up, and instead Strader knocks it away and back in Chiquan's possession. And Chiquan will get the pass off to Falbo, who struggles to keep a hold on it as Becker knocks it away. now in the Grey Wolf end. Steve Grosso has it, 50 seconds to go. Demeza trying to stop this one. Jim Thomas will knock this one back. Strader will pass this one off to Steve Grosso. Now Grosso with the puck will get into the Yellow Jacket zone. As Dave Garrick trying to find the puck, can't locate it. And Becker will knock the puck back in the Grey Wolf zone as Lou Demeza tries to find a way to get the puck out. They will now find Garrick as he goes through 4 Yellow Jackets and now finds it over to Falbo, who gets it off a skate, and now there goes Jim Becker. Shaquan trying to go back for a can't. Becker makes a move and he can't finish. And he's just going to go ahead and get it off to McDermott. He'll take the shot. Strader knocks it up and knocked it away. 1 second, and the Yellow Jackets come away victorious here. And so finally, with the 8 players that the Yellow Jackets have, the minimum players, they get the job done here. Meanwhile, for the Grey Wolves, I don't know. They just look like they were out of sync. The 2 weeks off of the ice has definitely thrown their whole game off. And so, for the first time, they will take a loss this season. And as for the midseason, the Grey Wolves will definitely have a lot of things they'll need to work on in order to try to get their rhythm back on. But the Yellow Jackets came in here today and they did it. And they will improve to 2 wins, 2 losses, and 2 ties.
Is that like a New Jersey or something? It makes you look bigger.
This has been another production of Pontello Studios, and we'd like for you all to join us next week as the Grey Wolves take on the Green Hornets. Same place, same time, next Sunday, June 9th. I just can't believe the way things went here today. The Grey Wolves looked like they had an opportunity to get something done here, and the Yellow Jackets just came in and... What's that?
It's a matter of getting rid of Hyman and getting Pete instead. Made all the difference. Yes! No!
And definitely for the Yellow Jackets, they definitely have to be excited for a game like this, where they've been looking for a regular win here, and they do get it.